big time scorer.
He and Carly Jones just hugged it up and are ready to rock and roll here. It's going to be a good one.
So the officials blowing the whistles, wearing the striped shirts. Tony Henderson, J.W. Lucas, and Anthony Franklin. And we are ready to go. The final semifinal game. Who will meet the Eagles of Winthrop in the championship game Sunday? Travis Fields, first team all-conference pick, had a 2 for 13 shooting night. This is Fields with the ball. 2 for 13 shooting night. It really affected his game, too. It got into his head. You could tell with his body language out there, and Mike Jones actually pulled him aside and gave him a couple of chest bumps. Said, come on, let's get back into the ball game.
Marrow, Gordon, Jones. 4
to shoot. Only 2. Carly Jones had 6, wound up with 21 last night. That's a 2. Take a look at the Sunbelt Rentals Hampton lineup. We talked about Marrow and Stanley leading the league in 1-2 punch scoring, but keep it on Hextall, Greg Hextall and Davion Warren. Great complementary pieces. That's Warren. Only took 3 shots last night. Misfires on his first tonight. And for Radford, the starting lineups, of course, Carly Jones hit that first bucket. He is the player of the year. Fields trying to warm up now after going 2 for 13. Missed that shot from outside. Devontae Holland had a big game last night as well.
What a pass.
Oh, wow. Hanging on the rim. The ball popped out.
That's basket interference. Once it didn't go in, you can't touch the rim. And he was hanging on the rim, speaking of Eke. So no bucket. Great pass. Bounce pass inside.
Boy, Davion Warren. Can't believe it didn't go down. That guy can jump. 15 rebounds against USC Upstate back in January. This is Donald Hicks. Hicks moved into the top 5 with 3-pointers last night. Had a big game. Hit some huge threes down the stretch in that victory against Charleston Southern.
If you say on that rebound, why doesn't Hampton run? They don't run. This is the way they play the game, and they're really good at it. Half-court basketball.
Stanley. Oh, this one popped out. That's back-to-back buckets that just wouldn't go down for the Pirates.
Check those rims. Come on.
Jones, Carly Jones. This is his 8th conference tournament game. Averaging about 15 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists in the tournament. That should help Fields. He hits his second shot. That's a 2.
Good job by Fields. He kind of spun Jermaine Marrow around, thought he was going off the screen, turned it down, got a 10-foot jumper on the baseline. If you go under a screen against Marrow, you made a mistake.
Inside, it's rejected, knocked out. Devontae Holland, who was 4 for 6 last night, 8 points and 10 rebounds. So he was flirting with a double-double.
Divine Eke says, no, not in my building. Get out of here.
Oh, excuse me. I thought it was Holland. It was Eke. Good call. Marrow, lots of traffic down there. Marrow trying to couldn't even get the pass off, much less a shot. 3 on the clock. They're going to have to shoot it quickly. And Stanley does, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Well, that's the Batman to the Robin on this basketball team. Ben Stanley averages over 22 a game, mostly from close range. That was about a 10-footer and beautiful.
Averaged 22. He only had 12 last night, but shot 60%. He only took 10 shots. He was 6 of 10. There's Holland. And Stanley rips down the rebound.
Wow, that should have been an assist. That was an easy layup. He just missed it.
Hextall. He warmed up from out there last night. A little bit deeper in the corner last night. Here comes Fields starting the break. Good transition defense by the Pirates. They got back quickly.
And for a team that doesn't run, they're good at stopping the other team from getting transition opportunities.
Eke puts his shoulder down. And this one's going to go against Divine Eke with the offensive charge.
Greg Hextall, great position. Took the blow, got knocked out of bounds. Boom.
Kyrie Walker checking in, as does Lewis Jonkum, the 6'9" redshirt sophomore out of Springfield, Virginia. When you look at these Pirates, we talk about the fact they can be exciting on the half-court offense, scoring 80 points a game, but they've given up 100 more than once this year, folks. 4 times the other team hit the century mark. Marrow steps backside. There's a big 3. That's what he can do.
Here we go. His range is in the front court, period. It's just that simple.
Right,
and it really is.
This is Fields, who started his career at Old Dominion. Nice kick out. Walker. That's a rare shot for him. It rims out. Jonkum goes after it hard, along with Hextall. Inside 16 minutes, so we're going to take a break. It's a one-point ball game. Hampton on top of the top-seeded Highlanders of Radford.
Power isn't born. It's built over time. For over 65 years, Hercules Tires has been providing the muscle to move more drivers. Whatever the vehicle, whatever the terrain. And we back it with a powerful protection plan. So wherever the road or the trail takes you, we have the selection, value, and strength to get you there. Hercules Tires. Ride on our strength.
Music make you lose control.
Rock a showstopper, beats get it crunk and wired. Wave your hands, scream loud. Everybody here get it out of control.
I can't believe it. That child really was raised by wolves.
Which one's your mother?
Oh, that's her right there.
Oh my gosh. No. I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on my car insurance with Geico. It's really great.
Well, I'm just so glad to have met your beautiful family, and we better be sitting down now.
Believe it, Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Big South Conference men's basketball on ESPN Plus is brought to you by Hercules Tires. Ride on our strength. Visit HerculesTires.com. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit Geico.com today. And by Sunbelt Rentals. We have equipment for that. Hercules Tires is the official tire of the Big South Conference, and for over 65 years they've been providing tires with unbeatable quality, unmatched value. Whatever the vehicle, whatever the terrain, Hercules Tires invites you to ride on our strength. For a retailer near you, visit HerculesTires.com. Radford's gone over 2 minutes now without scoring a bucket. They trail by 1, 5-4. This is Jones, 6 points at halftime, wound up with 21. Whistle.
Question is,
delayed whistle.
Was he shooting?
Now they're going to take it out of bounds.
Now they're giving him 2.
Oh, really?
I guess they say his arms went up, the ball didn't, hence the foul. They're going to give him 2. I agree with you. I thought they were going to go out of bounds.
Well, Jones, second in the league at 81%, goes to the line for the first time tonight.
And Coach Buck Joyner was asking the same question. Now he's just telling him rebound. %. There's not a lot of misses for this man.
No, he's been in double figures every game but one this year. He had a 2 for 10 performance back in December against Duquesne, and that is the only off night he's had. He's got 4 of the 6 points now for Radford. Highlanders lead by 1 again.
Radford's not going to give you easy ones. They're jumping into passing lanes, as we said, as you said, they don't give up a lot of points. Yeah, well, 66 a game.
Marrow kicks it back outside. Hextall will try a 3 again. This time rattles out. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates looked like Davion Warren.
Yep, I agree. Got a hand on it last. Something wrong with this basket, I'm telling you. A lot of ball bouncing out of that rim.
Buck Joyner, his dad, a longtime collegiate coach. Edward Buck Joyner Sr. Matter of fact, at one time he was an assistant at Hampton to Littlebuck. Jones. Wow. That's a page out of Marrow's playbook. That's his 46th long-range artillery of the season.
Big time screen by Junkham, and he took up too much space. The defender couldn't get there.
Wow. There's an aggressive scrum out of the floor right there.
You gotta love that.
That was like a fumble in football. Fourth quarter fumble in football.
Jermaine Marrow on one side. Green on the other side. Jump ball. Let's go get it.
Stanley inside the 3, misfires, Jones clears. Stanley likes that shot.
Boy, Junkham's open, posting up in there.
Nice move in the lane. Off a little bit on Donald Hicks. Hicks had 14 points, 6 rebounds, hit 4 of 5 from three-point territory last night. Hextall had the hot hand in the first half from 3. He's missed a couple of three-point attempts now. Marrow. That was a tough one.
Nobody fouled him, but they sure bothered him and got in his vision a little bit. Oh, he wanted to pull the trigger there.
I like watching Hicks. A lot of shake and bake when he jumps. Obviously, he's top 5 in threes, but he goes up, his legs are flailing. It's fun to watch. So is that guy. That guy's not too shabby.
That's over Ben Stanley as well.
Back-to-back threes for Jones. He's in double figures already.
Hampton needs a bucket here. Guess who's going to touch it? Might not shoot it, but he's going to touch it.
Nice feed. Just a handoff inside to Ben Stanley.
A good move. Everybody was staring at Russell Dean driving the basketball, and Stanley just held his ground. Great hands to catch it and finish.
And they upset Winthrop in Rock Hill. He had 31, 13 of 17 from the floor.
Recovery by Marrow to get to Carly Jones.
Clavon Green gets inside. Ball's deflected. And the Pirates come up with a loose ball. Pirates are down 5.
These teams are only 2-point second chance, so the Pirates aren't giving up a lot of offensive boards. What a pass.
Stanley doesn't miss that left-handed hook very often.
Now you go over that right shoulder. That's his bread and butter right there.
But that's 3 times, twice now by Stanley that he's almost had carte blanche shots. Ball hasn't fallen.
Off the back rim. He's Junkham with the basketball and just throws it away, and Carly Jones gets a fingertip on it. Hence, Pirate basketball.
Devin Hutchinson, the 6'5" senior from Charlotte, checking in now for Radford.
Stanley's working hard inside. Devontae Holland can't handle him. He keeps grabbing him, and now they finally called the foul. Junkham not in here. It's Holland's job to guard the big man for the Pirates.
This is Marrow. Takes it. Gets the roll. Slow roll. He's got 5. He had 27, 11 assists last time he played Radford.
That's a good way to describe his game. Slow roll. Cradled that ball like a running back till he got the opening to just finger roll it over the front of that rim. Good defense.
Fields, little step back, fade away, doesn't go.
Very difficult shot. Hampton's crawling back into this thing. Crowd was crazy. They've shut the crowd up. Bucket here will really shut the crowd up.
There's a bump. Clavon Green charged with the foul against Radford. Inside 12 minutes, 11:29 to go, so we're going to take a timeout here. Top seeded Radford by 3 over Hampton.
On our stat sheet here, they show you every shot make or miss. Well, this young man has not missed yet. 3 for 3 from the field. 2 of them are from deep. A couple of free throws, he's made both of them. He's played 8 minutes. He's got 10 points. He's the player of the year in the Big South, and he is playing like it so far this evening. Carly Jones.
Also the preseason player of the year, so he backed that up and opened the season with a bang. 31 against Liberty. It's high of 33 against these Pirates of Hampton. Some impressive numbers there. Perfect numbers, as you pointed out.
And if you're an opponent in the Big South, the bad news is he's only a junior. Coming back next year.
Talk about the fact that Hampton gave up 104 times. They gave up 120 to Illinois out of the Big Ten, and 116 to Winthrop.
Everybody that's in high school, you think you're a great player, and your college coach that signs you says, you want a red shirt before your freshman year? You say, no, man, I want to play. Carly Jones did it right out of high school. Player of the year, preseason, postseason, and he's lighting it up. It's not a bad idea. A little maturity, get the academics down, get the weight room down.
At the buzzer, and Stanley took a good hit in the chops.
Yes, he did, right in the face.
I'm not sure where Marrow was going with that pass. They banged off the backboard. Eke with a little floater down the lane, doesn't go.
It's going to be a foul over the back, I believe, on Devontae Holland.
So that's going to be his second here in the first half.
You are correct.
So Holland's going to come out, and Walker's going to come back in for Mike Jones.
And Walker will draw the assignment of Ben Stanley. Or Eke. We all know they're going to let Eke guard him. Little passive 2-1-2 zone. They go into man from it.
There's Davion Warren with the basketball right here. 18 times he's in double figures. Hasn't scored yet. Didn't shoot last night. Marrow. A little up and under, and he gets the bounce again.
Left-handed. Defense is on his right side. He says, no problem, I'll shoot it left-handed.
So Jones with 10, Marrow with 7 now.
Scoring machine.
Well, Radford's gone over 3 minutes without a field goal.
There's your matchup zone they're in right now. That guy with a nice play.
Oh, deflected by Stanley. Nice job. Even a nicer job by Walker, though.
Kyrie Walker, right place, right time on the block. Don't give up on a play. He didn't.
There's a reach, and the foul is going to go against Carly Jones. There's Mike Jones, coach of the year in the Big South again, enjoying his 5th 20-win season.
Did not have a good first half. The team didn't, and we spoke to Coach Jones.
Marrow follows his shot, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates.
I said, did you say anything at halftime? He said, no. I said, did Carleek say anything? He says, all the Carleek does is yell at me when I don't give him the ball enough.
Right.
I said, Coach, that's not a bad thing to get upset about. He goes, you're right. Talented and confident player. That's a lethal combination.
Well, Hextall doing a good job of fronting Eke. 6 to shoot. Little fade doesn't go, but he's fouled.
So smart.
And Marrow taking a look at the official saying, if I touched him, I barely touched him.
As soon as you feel contact and hear that whistle, get it up on the rim, because then you'll get 2 freebies. Brushed him.
Well, 2 of the marquee players in the Big South going at it right there.
Absolutely.
But Jones doesn't miss often from the stripe.
He hasn't missed from the building yet today.
Hutchinson goes out. Hicks back on the floor for Mike Jones. Mike Jones, of course, the former Tulane head coach, assistant at VCU, and they made that run to the Final Four. The year they knocked off, what, USC, Georgetown, Purdue, Florida State, and Kansas to get there.
Great year. Shaka Smart's at Texas because of it. Radford putting a little 2-2-1 pressure on. They're ratcheting up the pressure a little bit at a time.
Fields
slapping it loose.
Another steal for Radford. Wide open for the player of the year, 14, as he flushes it down. Boy, it was like partying in the Red Sea. Nobody in the paint that time.
That's exactly what I was thinking. In transition, you get the steal. Somebody's got to stop the basketball. They guarded everybody but the man with the ball, who just happens to be the best player on the floor. And he got a dunk out of it.
So Carly Jones, only a redshirt junior. He'll be back next year. A good chance. He has an outside chance to become the all-time leading scorer. Definitely he'll climb to the number 2 spot, barring an injury.
Here comes a transition opportunity, and you got to stop the ball. Marrow lets him go. He goes right to the rim as he should.
I think Jones was even a little bit surprised there were no blue jerseys in the paint.
Yep. Well, if somebody gets in his way, he either pulls up or he passes it, but there's nobody there. Keep going.
7-point lead now, 18-11. Carly Jones
outscoring the other team by himself. He's got 14, they've got 11.
Last night, of course, Hampton in the first half, Longwood only shot 21%. That's obviously not the case here tonight, as Radford on the verge of opening up some breathing room here.
Now they changed the press. Now it's man. Last time it was 2-1-2. Now it's man pressure. And Travis Fields is in the face of Marrow.
Yeah, the last possession he was giving the freshman Russell Dean fits.
Yep, Carly Jones not guarding him anymore. Fields is.
Oh, that was nice. You see where the ball went on the pass? Just laid it into his hands.
Very smart.
Stanley's got 6. Lead cut to 5.
Finally got a good bounce on that rim.
Whistle away from the ball. It's going to go against Radford, a blocking foul.
Marrow gets nailed on the screen, but watch this pass. Up high, he never brings it anywhere down near his shoulders and goes quickly up with it. Ben Stanley with another 2. Worst mistakes bring it down. Now little guys can slap it out of your hands.
Boy, just for a split second, Marrow wanted to try the 3. Instead, he takes it to the rack, and they're going to call this one against Eke, and it's going to put Marrow on the line.
Marrow has a unique understanding about the game. Watch till he waits till the last possible second to shoot this after the contact. It's definitely a defensive foul. Eke moves in his way, but he waits for the contact to try to get the ammo and miss the bucket, going to get 2.
Oh. Doesn't miss often, 78% from the stripe.
Yep. I'm telling you, this rim's unkind. We'll see if it's unkind for Radford in the second half. Been a bunch of roll out and bounce outs.
Think they tighten the rims from last time?
I don't think so. Carly Jones just gave me a little wink. He's standing right to the left of us. He looked over at me and just winked like, I got this. You're right, I love his swagger. A lot of guys have swagger. He's got the talent to go with it.
Definitely has a lot of confidence. A lot more swagger this year than last year. When 2-time first-team pick, though, all conference.
Here's your zone defense. This is the 3rd defense Hampton's played. It's almost like a box and 1 on Jones.
Way downtown.
He left him open. I don't blame him. First shot he's missed this evening.
Well, those threes are getting longer and longer and longer as this tournament goes deeper, I think. Marrow's not afraid to shoot it from right there.
Absolutely not.
Hextall finally hits a 3.
He likes those corners. That's where he hit him from last night.
He got the Pirates going last night in the first half. While Longwood was struggling to make a bucket, he was knocking down 3s.
6'8", really nice form. Long arms, gets way above. There's the zone again. It's a matchup zone. They're in a zone, and when somebody cuts through, they go with them. So you just got to attack it like it's man-to-man. Set screens and go. It's exactly what they're doing. Wide open.
Walker. Long rebound, Stanley. Pirates. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What's happening is it's taken Radford too long to figure out what they're doing. and then attack it.
Pirates had a chance to take the lead. Empty possession. Walker with the flush.
You know, you think Radford, oh, they're killing him. It's a 3-point game. Hampton just got to hang in there and do their thing. They're not going to push the pace. They're not going to change what they do. Look out. Are you kidding me?
That's what he does, and he does it very well.
From the second R in Radford, counted for 3. Not the first R, that'd be in the backcourt.
He's got 11. We're deadlocked at 20. Jones with the drive. Stanley with a rebound. Pirates with a chance to take the lead. Marrow sizing up the situation.
Reads the screens well, knows where everybody is.
Left it short. Stanley was screaming for the ball. He was finally gets it. He was wide open just seconds ago. Hard to stop him down there, though.
He goes over that right shoulder, and then we talked about it with the Winter big man. He needed a counter. He's got a counter. They got 2 great scorers on this basketball team. There's Jermaine Marrow, 24 a game. His best friend, 22 a game, Ben Stanley. They are tough to stop. Ticket Smarter, it's your smarter way to buy tickets to live events. If you're looking to experience and enjoy the power and excitement of all the best sports, concerts, and theater events, visit Ticketsmarter.com and download the app today. Don't miss out. Smart fans start at Ticketsmarter.com.
5:20 to go. Jones a 4 for 6 for Radford. Marrow 4 for 7 right now. Stanley also 4 for 7 for the Hampton Pirates. Uh-oh, Marrow.
I don't know if he got knee to knee with Carlik Jones or he stepped on his foot, but they kind of collided a little bit. Everybody's okay. They're hanging in that matchup zone here. Watch Carlik Jones go by and Marrow. Marrow runs into the big man. I didn't see that.
He just had a few words for Jonkum, and Jonkum looked up and said, hey,
yep,
we're playing basketball here.
Setting the screen. It wasn't anything illegal. Jonkum held his ground. Marrow ran into him. That's why Jonkum's out there. I don't think you want to upset this guy, though.
Backdoor cut. Oh, Davion Warren missed the bunny.
Boy, perfect job using the rim to your advantage so the defense can't block it. He just missed. What a pass.
Inside of the big guy, Jonkum. Kind of a wild left-handed hook. So the Pirates with a chance now to build on a 2-point lead. 4.5 minutes to go in the first. way downtown. Here the net, as they say, tickle the twine for 14. Another three. That's 3 threes for him now.
Travis Fields Jr. had to drop back to help the penetration. And Mr. Marrow just stood on the outside watching till the rock came to him. Now they're attacking a little quicker against this defense. They're figuring it out.
A step back for Fields.
Coach Joyner might switch it up and go man a couple possessions just to give something else for Mike Jones to come in and think about at halftime. Radford in his zone first time. Little 2-3 action. Get it in the middle right there. That's
Stanley.
where you want it.
Wow, Stanley, he's come to play tonight. Looks a little different than last night, even though he did shoot 60% last night.
When it's a 2-3 zone, he gets it in there. Jonkum's got him one-on-one. He's too quick for Jonkum. Zone both ways. Now it's just a straight 2-3.
Fields, who had a career day against Hampton last year when he dropped 33 on the Pirates, knocks down the 3. That's his 62nd this year.
Either way, all you got to do is send a cutter through. If nobody goes with him, you know it's a zone. If somebody goes with him, it's a matchup. Another deep one.
Marrow comes right back with a bomb. He's got 17, another 3.
Right in front of Coach Mike Jones. Travis Fields had his hands down. Marrow burned him.
Well, Carly Jones almost got his pocket pick. Jermaine Marrow putting on a show again here early on.
You're too far out. We're not going to guard you out there. He says, absolutely fine with me. Give me 3.
Top-seeded Highlanders trail by 5, 30-25. And don't forget, coming up on the Geico halftime report in the next 2:28, play a little rapid fire with some of the Big South athletes. They talk about their favorite pro team. And of course, next year, the Big South Championship headed for Charlotte, North Carolina. And of course, we'll have the stats and highlights all coming up on the Geico halftime report. Well, Carly Jones with 14, and right now Marrow with 17, both put down a show. Ben Stanley mentioned he had 12, 10 under his average last night, but he was 6 for 10. He's got 10 points already in the first half as well.
I expected nothing less from those two gentlemen. There's your zone, straight zone. Cutters, nobody's moving. Screen the zone, get the ball in the middle.
Carly Jones almost lost the rock. Skip pass to Hutchins. Misfires. Walker's playing well in the first half.
Yes, he is. This man averages 3 a game.
He's got 6, only a redshirt sophomore.
Kyrie Walker, 6'5", and a lot of hops. I don't think Marrow's going to get any open looks unless he comes off some great screens.
Stanley with a left hand. Boy, Stanley's feeling it.
Yes, he is. He gets that ball and can go over his right shoulder for a natural lefty. That's a little 4-foot, 5-foot jump hook. And he shoots just under 60% from the field. Those are where most of them come from.
And he's only a sophomore.
Carly Jones wanted to call. He didn't get it.
Last night, Marrow got into his face a little bit, and the message was received. Maybe he didn't think Ben was playing hard enough last night. Oh, wait a minute. I wasn't through with my story there.
He interrupted your story with a deep one that they forgot to guard him. Lack of concentration, that's all it was, and he will burn you when that happens.
20 now.
Look how much Hampton's talking in the zone. They're telling when people cut through, so nobody is left alone.
Foul.
Watch this. Get your defense set. You better don't forget about me. See ya. It's exactly what happened.
Mention the fact 27 and 11 assists against Radford this year. Of course, Carly Jones had a big game against Hampton as well. There's another three by Donald Hicks. I was going to say Carly Jones had 33 points and 10 assists against Hampton. Stanley. Uh-oh. Has he missed more than 2 shots?
Well, now they got an issue. 6 out of 9. He's missed 3.
Oh, okay.
Remember the long one he took?
Yeah, that's right. And one popped out that should have.
Yeah, Mike Jones, who come in halftime, got 2 things to deal with. 1, Marrow. Nice shot. 1, Marrow, and 2, if you trap Marrow, you cannot leave Ben Stanley open because Marrow will find him, and he's done it the last 2 times. They've stopped him from shooting.
Well, Fields is back on top of his game after going 2 for 13 last night. Final 8 seconds, and there's a whistle. Blocking foul goes against Radford. Hicks charged with the foul.
He's so smart. He just drives right into you. And if he gets his head and shoulders past you, you can't square up on him like that. It's always a foul in the defense. Smartly puts it up, but.
And they're in the bonus now, too, with 6 seconds to go.
Yeah, I said there's no way to give him 2, but it's a 1-on-1.
Marrow was against Radford. He became the all-time leading scorer in the state of Virginia earlier this year.
He messed his own rhythm up. He usually puts the ball in his right hand, brings it right down, but he lost the ball. I thought he was going to throw it back to the ref, but he hung in there. Watch, this routine will be very different. Puts it in that right hand, then brings it right back down. 1 dribble, lets it go. He lost it the last time. You get 10 seconds, use all you want.
So he comes in averaging 24. He's got 22 here in the first half after dropping 32 on Longwood last night.
You got him on the run. He's got a chance.
Plenty of time for Hutchins. So with the 2.2 on the clock, Hutchinson, I should say, will be going to the line.
Donald Hicks almost panicked on that inbounds pass, but he waited until he found that man right there. Go up with a little left hand, make it easy, but you're going in line for a couple for Hutchinson. Those are big points.
Talk about Jones at 81. How about Hutchinson? 92%.
Now on the second one, do you put Marrow back in with 2.2 to try to get one off? Coach is looking at him.
I don't think he will with 2.2.
He is not.
92% from the line for Hutchinson. So the rookie fires it, almost goes in for Russell Dean. And we played 20 minutes, and the 5th-seeded Pirates sitting on top of the top-seeded Highlanders right now by 5. Your thoughts?
2 different halves of 1 half. Radford, Carly Jones went out and jumped on him in the first 10 minutes. In the second 10 minutes, it was Marrow and Stanley that gave Hampton the lead going into halftime.
That's right. Marrow with 22, Stanley with 14. And the Geico halftime report is coming up. 39-34. Carly Jones and the Highlanders trailing on their home court. Remember last year they played for the champ. That's that game that Stanley had 31 points.
Early in this half, it's going to be interesting to see how Radford or what they talked about to attack this zone defense. And we'll see if Hampton jumps into that zone defense. Nope, man-to-man. That's smart. They talked about the zone the whole half. They play man.
Devontae Holland takes a page out of Stanley's book that time with a left-handed shot inside.
A concerted effort to go into the paint.
His first bucket. Deficit cut to 3.
That's exactly where you want Van Stanley to shoot from if you got a white shirt on. Look out.
Holland taken away by Hextall. Nice job by Hextall.
Great job. Little pace by the Pirates.
Marrow, little baseline step back, doesn't go. The tip goes, and Warren's in the scoring column.
First time the whole game they've pushed it a little bit. Davion Warren, right place, right time on the Marrow miss.
Carlik Jones, 3 times Big South Player of the Week. Marrow's only gotten it once this year, even though he leads the league in scoring. Holland again with a left hand, and it doesn't go this time, and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Griffin. Although Hextall thought that they were over Griffin's back.
It's that rim, man, I'm telling you. There's something with that rim. Oh, it's funny.
It has been kind of mysterious.
Radford is really concentrating very early in the half of taking it into the paint. Get Ben Stanley in foul trouble, he can't shoot.
Hextall just got charged with a foul.
Yes, he did. On Eke a little bit on that inbounds pass.
Skip pass, Fields, light it up. Fields back to his old self. He's in double figures with 12. That's his second 3.
Let the crowd up as well.
Pirates by 2. Hextall for 3. Nice job by Warren getting the offensive rebound. Well, takes it inside that time, so Marrow with 24.
You think, all he can do is shoot deep threes. Not the case.
"14 times, Nate, the Pirates have had 2 players at least 20 points a game.
Look at that. Rest of the team 3 points. 38 between those 2.
Well, I'll tell you,
40.
Marrow might be on his way to a 40-point game. Earlier this year, Stanley had 40 points, 11 rebounds. First 40-10 game in the Big South since 2014. Jones, it's a reaching foul on DeAndre Griffin.
He timed it so he could get the dribble as it came up, and he just mistimed it and smacked Carlik Jones on the arm. Watch, he wants to time it so when the ball comes up, he gets it. He just mistimed it. It's a good idea. I wouldn't try to guard him on. Oh, great steal. Opportunity break taken advantage of big time.
Hextall with that steal, he was like detective or whatever they call it, gadget. His arms.
He did go way
Some long arms.
Yep, Inspector Gadget, he did.
I was going to say Professor Gadget.
Either way, I knew what you meant.
Eke, he gets inside, and Griffith pulls down the rebound with a little extra elbow he threw at Eke that time. Nice pass inside, and Stanley can't find the control.
Yeah, that was a great play and a great pass. He just couldn't corral it.
Nice.
Gosh, that basket's been unkind to both teams.
Yeah. You can see Fields' confidence is back, though. Lost a little bit last night. There's a flush, and now Stanley with 18 points.
Let me tell you something. This is a Pirate transition game that we have not seen all season. They're turning on the heat and the speed, and they're scoring out of it.
Stanley with 18, Marrow with 26, and we've got 16-19 to go.
Hard work, a love for the game, is mandatory down here. Sacrifice, a desire to be great, lives down here.
Perez open three, yes!
Excellence, the will to compete, persists down here.
For the win!
This is the Big South, where winners are made.
I can't believe it. That child really was raised by wolves.
Which one's your mother?
That's her right there.
Oh my gosh. No. I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on my car insurance with Geico. It's really great.
Well, I'm just so glad to have met your beautiful family, and we better be sitting down now.
Believe it, Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Music make you lose control.
Rock a showstopper, beats get it crunk and wired. Wave your hands, scream loud. Everybody here get it out of control.
Get social with the Big South. Join the always growing network of Big South fans on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and more. You can also follow the conference source for game updates and on-site championship coverage via Twitter at Big South Game Day. Follow, watch, like, and share with the Big South Conference. How do you say the ampersand and the word "at" the same time? It's at. That's what I said. I guess.
You might have invented a new word. Hey, how about this for consistency, huh? Hampton 55.6 in the first half, 55.6 in the second half. So guess what they're shooting for the game?
55.6. I got my phone out. I did it quick.
Skip pass, DeAndre Griffin. He hits a big, big shot.
The Pirates are feeling it, sir.
You know, Nate, after beating Winthrop in Rock Hill, Hampton went on a 3-game losing skid. On senior day, which was Marrow's day, they got upset by USC Upstate. I think they got their focus back. They blew a 17-point lead. Right now they're up 52-39 on the road.
At one time in the season, these two gentlemen were top 5 in the nation scoring, Jermaine Marrow and Ben Stanley. Tonight, they have 44 of the 52 points. That's the only shot Stanley's taken from the outside. This is where he's done his work inside and done it effectively. Together, they only have 85% of the total team's production. Doesn't mean the rest of the team's not playing. It means they're playing lights out.
Last 3 games of the season, Hampton 10 threes against Radford, 11 against Upstate, and 11 against Longwood. They've got 7 now, here with 15.5 minutes to go.
And they're turning up the defense. That zone is a thing of the past. They're going man to man and getting in Radford's face. That's the guy they got to go to. That's the man on this team.
Wow.
There he is.
He powered his way in, his first bucket in the second half, and he just it's almost a chest to chest with Marrow.
He knocked Jermaine Marrow down, scored, and then helped him back up. You gotta love that. That's sportsmanship at the top of the list.
See if Marrow can return the favor now. He's got 3 guys on him at first second.
He did. Not doubled, tripled him, and he's not a postman.
This is Hextall with 5 to shoot. Davion Warren, whoa! Rainmaker for Warren. That's his 28th this year, and it's a big one.
He's got 5, and he's 1 for 1 from downtown.
Carly Jones comes right back, goes down in the paint, misfires. But Walker's there for the stick back. So Walker having a nice game with 8 points now.
Walker right at the front of the rim, and no blue jersey sealing him out.
Radford only giving up 66 points. They've already given up 55 to the Pirates now. Oh, Warren didn't know where to go with the ball.
Got up in the air and got stuck.
Ooh, quick hands by Warren. Devin Hutchinson's thinking, how did he get that one?
You always know, don't leave your feet until you know what you're going to do. He made a bad mistake at one end, but did not panic. Heads up play.
Fields for 3. Boy, he's really shaken off last night's poor showing.
Got 15. Carly Jones is the man, but he's got to have some help, and he's getting it.
Marrow kicks it out to the corner. Knocked out of bounds by Stanley. So it's going to be Radford basketball.
I think they got Stanley on a foul.
Oh, over the back, huh?
Yep, on Devontae Holland. No shots, but another foul on Stanley. That is his first.
Wow, tough call. Let's take another look. I thought that, yeah, good call.
Hit his hand, yep. Hit his hand, knocked it out of bounds. As hard as that young man plays, only his first foul, Stanley. There's the hot hand right there, the guy with the ball, Travis Fields Jr. Zone for Hampton.
Last 4 games of the regular season, Fields 16 threes, shooting 55%. He's warmed up here tonight.
Back to their matchup zone.
That's
another
a 2
one.
and it goes. So he's got 17. Lead cut to 7.
Lit this crowd up as well. Listen to him.
Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 28 now for Marrow.
When you're leading scorer in the league, those go in. And that hung on the square for about 2 seconds.
Offensive foul against Walker. Well, this is entertaining. Both teams playing with a lot of energy, a lot of intensity.
Jermaine Marrow, for all the offensive prowess he has, he'll stick his nose in there and draw a charge. He did it last night, he's done it all year. Just did it again right there.
Hicks coming back in. Hutchinson goes out for Radford.
Radford putting a little heat on full court, trying to take advantage of the depth they have, playing more bodies than Coach Joyner and Hampton normally does. So let the big man bring it up.
This has to be one of the better, or maybe the best defensive game that Hampton's played this year.
Absolutely. Switching defenses from man to straight zone to matchup zone.
Marrow, a little teardrop, doesn't go. Stanley had it, lost it, he's fouled. tried to go back up with the basketball, and then didn't have it 100% control.
Well, he knows his teammate better than anybody. He knows when the shot's going up. Get to the rim. You can see him spinning around. Gets one hand on it and gets hit by Holland and a couple guys. I don't know who they call the foul on.
Stanley shoots 58% from the floor, 65 from the line. I mentioned that 40-point game against Howard, 31 against Winthrop. He's got 19 now with 12-18 to go.
I have a couple Big South coaches that'll be follically challenged as I am watching this young man. He's only a sophomore.
Big, strong.
I'm gonna deal with him for 2 more years after this. Wow. Millwood High School in Baltimore.
Last 6 games at a stretch, average 26.
Same matchup.
Boy, Jones somehow sliced through the defense.
A little lack of communication on that defense. He beat the first man and nobody picked him up. You're supposed to go through 4 guys to get to the rim against his zone.
Three if it goes. Nope, doesn't go.
Exactly what the Highlanders wanted, a miss.
That's a 3 if it goes. Air ball by Green, but right there on Jonkum's right spot, right time. Missed both.
Man, that can't Jonkum both missed.
Marrow comes back. Stanley gets the bucket.
Great pass.
And
take it as close as you can and just have your big man hanging. If the defense commits to you, give it to him. Stanley finishes. Back man to man.
And that's why they're the 1-2 scoring punch in the Big South. Jones. There's a whistle. Offensive foul. Jones doesn't like the call, obviously. Got a couple of minutes to cool off right now. We'll take a timeout. 60-50. Pirates by 10 on the road. To fans like.
Pepsi is proud to be the official beverage partner of the Big South Conference Championships. So don't forget to pick up a delicious, refreshing Pepsi today or tonight. Pepsi, that's what I like, that's what they like.
Well, the fans upset with the last call. That young man with the red shirt, he came all the way down from the top of the bleachers.
Yes, he did.
And I wonder if he was thinking the officials were going to actually change the call. Because he was adamant.
He came down to the front row, the official on his back to him the whole time. This place is pretty loud. He probably never heard what he was saying and climbed all the way back to the top row.
Pirates with 8 threes, but also up 28-14 with points in the paint against the top-seeded Highlanders.
That's a lot of Ben Stanley and company.
Marrow rattles this one in.
Got Carly Jones backing up. It's the first time I've seen him pull up like that. He's got a multitude of shots, but I haven't seen that one yet. I'm sure he's got a bunch more I haven't seen.
He's got another 30-point game, I'll tell you that. He's got 31 with 10.5 minutes to go. Nice touch by Devontae Holland. His second bucket.
2,000-point high school scores. He knows how to put it in the bucket.
68% over the last 14 games. Hextall. He's got a nice touch too. He had the double-double last night. That's just his second bucket. He's got a 3 in each half.
31 points for Marrow. That's his 7th assist as well.
And his 10th 30-point game.
Good idea to get the ball from Holland into Eke. He just lost it on the catch.
Right now, the Radford Highlanders a little bit stunned right now. They lost a chance to go to the NCAA tournament last year by losing in the championship game on their floor. After it all started at Campbell, they moved the tournament here. Now they're down by 14.
52 between the two superstars, but they're getting a lot of help with Warren and Hextall and Griffin as well.
This one's swatted away by Walker.
Got to go right to the rim.
Fields trying to get it in the break to Green. Here comes Marrow. He'll take the 3 in transition. It's a horse race.
Coach Joyner just looked at him, put a finger up like, maybe shouldn't have taken that one. He didn't say don't take it. He just said maybe you shouldn't have taken it. Great pass.
Beautiful pass and one for Holland. Bounce pass.
Travis Fields has been good from deep. Why do bounce passes work? Because humans are too lazy to bend over and catch him, and it goes right up into his pocket and he lays it in. It's true. Villanova Wildcats are amazing. They make almost every pass in the half court a bounce pass because it's harder to bend over and stop it. It just is. It comes up with soft spin. You can catch it easier. That's exactly what Devontae Holland did. Chance for an N1. Got to get this thing to single digits, and the crowd will really help the Highlanders down the stretch with emotion.
So Holland now with 7 all in the second half. We'll keep it right here. So Mike Jones has 8 minutes and 59 seconds to rectify the situation. They're down by 11.
Well, you know Radford's going to start pressing at some point. And now Coach Joyner wants to make it a full timeout because his kids went to the bench and started to sit down, so he figured, let me give them a rest. But they're going to start pressing at some point, and they have depth, they have more bodies. So Coach Joyner called timeout probably to rest him, and then he made it a full.
Ed Joyner Jr. It's 7 postseason trips in 10 seasons.
3 times MEAC champs. No more MEAC. He wants to win a Big South championship now.
Winthrop with 106 points yesterday, 78 today. Hunter Hale dropped 28 points on Gardner-Webb. Gardner-Webb, Nate Johnson fouling out early in the second half, or at least midway through the second half. Eric Jamison a little banged up in the ribs, but another nice showing by Winthrop. And they might be playing their best basketball, even though they had a 14-game winning streak earlier this year.
And if this score holds, they're going to be playing their championship game in their building. But I think the guys in the white shirts and the fans in the red shirts are going to have something to say about it in the last 8:59. That's a long way to go. Here comes the press already. They have confidence letting Hextall bring the ball up against pressure. Hicks in his face.
Davion Warren, jump stop, gives it up to Scan and leaves it short.
On a miss, man-to-man.
Nice crossover, the left-handed layup by Fields has 19.
We caught the Pirates kind of deciding what defense are we in. Fields just blew by everybody.
Boy, everybody has a bad game. He had one last night, but boy, he looks like a different ball player tonight.
It's amazing the confidence you have when you can play the way you want to play, and most importantly, score for him.
Fields and Jones both first team all Big South in the backcourt.
He's leading his team with 19. Jones has 18.
And Jones has been relatively quiet in the second half. He had 14 of the 18 in that first half.
Oh,
nice pass. Beautiful.
That was a great pass, little shovel pass. Everybody in the building thought Stanley was going to go over that right shoulder again. He didn't. He gets the assist.
Lead back to 11, double digits, 68-57. Jones misfires. Stanley has yet another rebound.
Carly Jones wasn't 100% sure. He wasn't on the floor, couldn't decide whether to bank it or shoot the rim, and he kind of threw it over everything.
6 rebounds now for Stanley. Beautiful look inside. Stanley the recipient again. So he's got 23.
The thing I love about Ben Stanley, besides his physical prowess, is when he catches it, it goes to his chin or higher. He never brings it down. By the way, 8 assists for Marrow and 31 points.
Little step back 3 for Fields. Marrow comes up. Keep in mind, Marrow, as you talked about the assists, he leads the league with 6.5. So if he continues to lead the league in scoring and assists, he'll become the first in Big South history to do that. Warren with another rainmaker. Wow. He's got 10.
Davion Warren, 36% from 3. And tonight, 2 for 3.
And he's in double figures for the 19th time this year. 6:44 to go.
Warren, assist number 10. 3 from the corner for the Pirates.
Get the home team advantage wherever you go with Marriott Bonvoy. Wherever you go, you can stay, earn, and redeem rewards with Marriott Bonvoy, a proud partner of the Big South Conference. Let's go back and take a look at Warren's 3 again.
Jermaine Marrow had 9 assists. He draws 2 defenders, kicks out, and nobody closes out until it's really late. Davion Warren hits the 3, and they did not give Mr. Marrow the assist on that one.
And they should have, and it should have been the 5th time that a player had 20 points, 10 assists.
I agree.
Carly Jones has 2 of those, and Marrow has 1. Landris Fleming from Charleston Southern has the other.
Got to string a couple stops together after you try to score here if you're Radford to try to get into this lead. What a block.
Warren deflected that one, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. Good defense. The team that gives up 80 points, dead last in the Big South, playing some pretty good D against the top-seeded Highlanders.
And Davion Warren not only got a high five from his coach, Buck Joyner, he ran by him, but he gave him a chest bump too.
I don't think Eke realized that that shot clock was winding down so deep.
We're officially approaching crunch time, sir.
Highlanders giving up 66. Top scoring defense of the league. They've given up 73 tonight. Stanley steps outside. He gets into the long-range artillery game. He's got 26.
Boy, if he can make that a part of his game big time in the next couple of years, watch out.
Carlik Jones fouled. He's going to be shooting 3. Warren charged with the foul. So now Marrow has the 10 assists. He's got 31 points, 10 assists.
They gave him the assist. This is a great two-man combination, man. Marrow and Stanley. Inside, mid-range, and then he bombs a 3.
Carlik Jones in the 2 wins this year against Hampton. 33 points and 20 points. Right now he has 18, make it 19.
The Hampton Pirates on the year shoot 32% from 3-land. That's pretty good. You know what they're shooting this evening? 58%. 55%. I cheated them. 12 for 22. 55% from 3.
18th 20-plus game now for Carlik Jones. He gets one more. He's got 20. He had 21 last night. And 21 tonight.
Still a lot of time left. Got to get some stops here if you're the home team. Milk a little clock each possession if they can.
A lot of bodies going down underneath the basket.
Marrow caught something in the face. Just give him some time, let him breathe.
Eke.
They got to help him up, guys. Don't let him get up by himself.
Got a piece of the ball, was partially deflected, but then bodies started falling hard.
2 bodies went after him. 3 bodies went after him. No, excuse me. Eke and then Eke and Carlik Jones.
There's no way he's going to go to the line. There's no way they were going to let him score the bucket.
And for somebody that doesn't look exceptionally quick, he's got blood somewhere. He doesn't know where it's coming from. When he turns the corner, he goes like a jet to the rim.
So Marrow closed the regular season with 30 points, hitting 8 threes. He had 32 last night. He's got 31 right now as he goes to the line. That's the second time we've seen him miss tonight. I don't think he missed at all last night from the stripe.
Yep, 3 of 5.
Marrow got to the line earlier this year against Gardner-Webb 21 times, 21 attempts.
He's laughing at it. You can see the left side of his mouth there is a little blood. Need a cut man. They have a cut woman. Ashley Harper, the athletic trainer for Hampton.
Back-to-back 32-point performances now for Marrow with the 5:24 to go in this one.
Hampton back to that matchup zone. They're talking like crazy to try to communicate.
Carlik Jones, great body control, but missed the shot. Fields says, I'll take it.
Oh, he almost made it too.
Boy,
Great.
Fields went after the ball. He still had plenty of time to shoot, but kind of forced that one up. But he gets a trip to the line nonetheless.
Travis Field gets it right there, and I don't think he thought he's going to get his legs cut out from under him. Andre Griffin did that, and he's going to the line.
71% shooter, so chances are he's going to make the second one. That'll give him 20 points. Jones has 21.
Well, excuse me, we're almost at the point here where Radford just can't afford to make mistakes, like missing free throws, missing layups, having turnovers. They don't have to play perfect, but they have to play really good with the deficit they have in 5:10 to play.
So Fields 2 for 13 last night. He's got 20 tonight.
A couple steals wouldn't hurt either. That's a smart play. Get it back out.
As they go inside 5 minutes.
The enemy is the clock now if you're Hampton more than Radford.
Hextall. The long rebound taken out by Jones.
That's what you want if you're the Highlanders.
Oh. Oh, goes against Radford, even though there was an inadvertent push right on Jones's back.
It was, I agree. They don't call this little shove here.
Oh, oh. Well, Marrow was still moving too.
He was moving sideways too. All right, you turned it over, but they didn't score last time, so you got to try to stop them again.
Pops out. Eke pulls down the rebound.
All right, nothing lost if you're Radford. Got to get it to the rim. Great pass.
Double team down on the baseline. Last touch by the Pirates. It stays with Radford. 23 on the clock. 4:27 on the game clock. And still down 16 on their home floor.
You can hear that one over here.
Jones is going back to the line shooting two. Stanley, I don't think Jones would have made the shot either. He was way out. Radford's gone 4 minutes without a field goal now, but Jones back on the line.
Kind of double clutched that one to draw a foul, and he did draw a foul.
Carlick Jones 15 in the second half last night when he had 21, but 4.5 minutes to go, down 16. If they come back and win this game, it's going to be a heroic effort.
Only one timeout left too, with 4 and change to play. Making free throws, get to set up the press.
Hextall called the timeout.
Yep, they have 2 left now. Each team now has 1 left.
4 minutes and 18 seconds left for Mike Jones. Will they take on Winthrop? They've got an uphill battle, down 77-62. Another strong performance by Winthrop today as they knocked off Gardner-Webb. So Winthrop moves into the finals for the 5th time under Pat Kelsey. Will the game be in Rock Hill on their home court, or will they have to come back here? Well, right now, Radford, the #1 seed, trails 77-62, and time is of the essence. With Hampton, if they hold on, will be the first #5 seed getting into the championship game since 2015.
And you and I were both shocked that they were a 5 seed. I thought they would have been better in the league, but it is what it is, and they're playing the lights out tonight.
There's a reach by Holland and the foul. They're not in the bonus yet, so the Hampton will inbound. There's Marrow, the all-time leading scorer at Hampton, as well as the state of Virginia.
Yeah, he passed some serious names to have that title.
Another rainmaker by Warren, doesn't go this time, leaves it short, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Radford basketball. Boy, Eke is upset. He and Stanley have been going at it.
Yep, and Stanley didn't do anything. I agree with Stanley. He just held his hands up. Eke kind of got locked up and got upset. Watch right at the end here.
There's been some bumping and grinding going on down there with the bigs.
The nature of post play in basketball at any level.
The spin in the lane doesn't go. Offensive rebound, and Eke, he's getting hammered.
He looks at him like, that was funny. He looks at J.W. Lucas like, oh, finally I got a call. And he earned that one. He definitely got fouled here, but watch the look he gives to the official who's standing right in front of us afterwards.
Eke averaged 10.5 rebounds down the stretch, but 38% shooter. Uh-oh, Marrow giving some teaching lessons to Stanley again like last night.
Well, he wanted the ball. He didn't want he didn't want Stanley to hold on to it. He wanted the ball. Now, great steal by Eke.
Jones. Oh, and one.
They got to have as many and ones as possible in the last 3:20. That's got to be the goal.
Clutch situations. Stars come out down the stretch. He willed that one in. He's got 24 going to the line with a chance for the three-point play. 77-64. But again, just 3 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock.
Griffin bumped him. That was a legit call.
Oh, absolutely.
But that's not the only chance. That's it's simply what they have to do. Stop the clock. Three-point shots are great, but if they don't go in, you're dead. So get the and ones, especially with a guy like this who's so good at it, of penetrating. And Fields can do it as well. And just get to the line and put points on the board without the clock running. A lot of time left still. Especially if they can get this thing to 9, this place will start going nuts.
Down 13 right now.
They'll take a 3 in transition. Oh, they almost got another steal. But you know Hampton's going to try to let the air out of it.
3 minutes and 7 seconds to go. It's interesting when you take the air out of the ball. Obviously, that's the right thing to do, but you lose kind of your mojo sometimes on the offensive end too.
True.
So is 3 minutes enough to erase this deficit? I guess three-point plays can really change the complexion of the game.
Yeah, 12's not that much really. Obviously, Hampton's going to have to convert from here because that's where Radford's going to put him if they get into the half court. They're not going to let him dribble the clock out. They're going to have to foul him and extend the game as long as they can.
So Hextall picked up his third double-double last night. Last 4 games of the regular season averaged just under 7 points. He's got 7 now. Good shooter though, 77%. Nice touch from the line.
Long, quick athlete who we saw yesterday make big-time threes as well.
78-65, 3 minutes to go.
Warren's guarding him now. What a great shot.
Carly Jones trying to take the game over. There's a stall, 50-50 ball, and the timeout's called by Radford. Down by only 11 now. 2:45 to go.
It's impossible to get this point across, but Radford kids had to know they had the arrow. They didn't need the timeout there. But in the heat of the game, it's impossible to get that point across. Or get it across last time out and haven't remembered till now. It's too hard to do. Marrow gets trapped here and gets out of it. And then just from behind, the ball gets knocked loose by Eke, and then everybody's on the floor.
Nice effort by Eke, considering the fact that it's been a physical game for him. You know, you go back and you look at the USC upset at Hampton. It was senior day, so obviously Marrow's a senior.
Sure.
And they blew a 17-point lead in that game.
Hextall as well.
And yeah, Hextall as well. Good points. And right now, 2:45. You wonder if that's in the back of their mind. They closed the season with that 3-game skid. And anytime you blow a 17-point lead on your home court, now they're on the road.
It's not in their mind now, but if it gets to 8 or 7, I guarantee it'll jump into their head.
Marrow, the leader on that team, making sure that it doesn't. Just keep our cool, guys. Just play our game.
Interesting to see what kind of defense they get into here. They've played 3 different ways so far. I would imagine it's man, and it is. And you know, you should know, that Carly Jones is going to try to drive the basketball, as well as Fields and others, but those two, more than anybody else, go get a rebound.
Jones trying to take the game over right now. He's got 27.
What a shot.
Double team down on the baseline. Somehow he got the left-handed scoop shot to go in. He's got 29. And we've got a single-digit ball
over and back.
Over and back. Marrow upset with his teammates. Hampton, no field goals in the last 3.5 minutes right now.
To be in the front court, you have to have both feet in the front court and the ball. He was in the air, caught the ball, and then went in the front court, over and back.
Scoring drought for Hampton, but they need stops on the defensive end now.
Bucket here would be huge for Radford. Yes, sir, give it to him.
3, doesn't go. They barely get it over the timeline, and there's a whistle and the foul. They're going to put Marrow in the bonus.
Well, I thought they had the steal there. I thought Fields is going to get it. I hope Marrow's okay.
I think he's just catching his breath right now.
I don't blame him. I'd stay down until the referee told me to get up. That's a foul. Knocked him down.
Well, the official standing right over him, giving him time. Asked him if he's okay. If he twisted an ankle or something with his shoe.
He looked back at his shoe when he walked over there. Maybe cramp. He got kicked in the ankle a little bit. But he still went after the basketball.
Free throws are huge right now. He missed it.
He's limping a little bit running back too, Marrow is. Hopefully it's just a kick and not a twist.
Foul on the freshman, Russell Dean, trying to keep up with Carly Jones. Boy, at the top of the broadcast, we talked about the marquee players. How about 31 for Marrow, and right now Carly Jones with 29. And Marrow goes over limping in front of the Hampton bench.
He might be cramping a little bit. They're getting some fluids in him.
Look at Carly Jones, too, with his hands. He's sucking wind right now.
They're exhausted. It's been a tough game. Double bonus for Hampton has committed their 10 fouls, so Radford's in the double bonus.
2 free throws. Cuts it to 7. There's the first.
They're catching each other. Marrow is way ahead. Carly Jones gets 31 if he makes this one. And a great percentage for both of them. Look at that. 10 assists for Marrow as well. We told you they were good. They are putting on a show for us.
They certainly are. Hits them both.
Finally got a bounce out of that rim.
31 for Carlake Jones. Double team down in the corner. They're going to get it out. There's a reaching foul, and it's going to go break. It's going to put Dean, the 6'5" freshman from Irmo, South Carolina, on the line. Inside 2 minutes now. $1:54 to go. Only 7 points separating the two. So Dean, a 70% shooter. We just saw Marrow, a 78% shooter, miss from the line. I think Marrow's missed about 3 free throws, which is really rare for him. 4 for 7, yeah.
Yep.
As soon as it left his hand, I knew it wasn't going in.
The advantage of playing at home, the crowd got into it.
Wow, look at that offensive rebound by Holland, muscling his way in. Whistle now down on the baseline. It's going to go against Radford.
It was a weird rebound. The players inside, watch how they're standing. I'm not sure that Stanley didn't grab a little short there. Bit of the shorts of Devontae Holland, but it wasn't called. But this young man did not come close last time. Carlake Jones has 4 personals as well.
Missed that one as well, same spot.
Well, I don't think Buck Jordan's going to leave him in the game a whole lot more, because when he's in there, if they need somebody to foul, guess who they're going to grab?
Merrill just walked up to the freshman and said, hey, you're a 70% shooter. Man up, just hit the free throws. Probably put a little extra pressure on him.
Yeah, but he talks that way to everybody.
Missed it again. Now he's got to get back to play defense
on the best player on the other team.
And he's not quite quick enough to keep up with him.
Got a rebound.
Well, Merrill's going to get another chance with a $1:26. Now they haven't had a field goal in a while. They're starting to miss their free throws.
4:32 the last time Hampton made a field goal. Got to stop the game, got to foul him, got to extend the game.
And as a team, they shoot 70%, but they're missing some clutch free throws down the stretch here.
Radford 11-1 the last 3:43. He can stop it right here. Wow.
Wow. He missed another one. 78%. Now he's 50% today. 4 for 8.
And nobody on the line. Now they're going to stick somebody on the line. Dean's going to get in there because they don't want to get beat in transition. Hampton's got 3 guys back.
$33 now for him. 79-71. Back to 8. $1:26. Well, a couple of threes, and this place is going to go crazy.
Yes, it will. And there it is.
One right here. And doesn't go down. But Travis Fields has had a really good game, but the look on his face, he wants to play in the NCAA tournament. It's written all over him. Keeps glancing up at that clock. 1:18 to go.
Well, you said it probably a minute ago. Guys in blue shirts have to make free throws to seal the deal here. They have not done it consistently. Marrow just made 1, but Russell Dean, I believe, missed 3 of them.
So another guy in the 70s. Hextall at 77%.
Hampton's played really well. It's just not easy to win on the road in any league, especially when you're playing the #1 seed.
Two big free throws by Hextall. Gives him 9, and it's back to 10. 81-71 with a $1:18 to go.
Hampton's got a timeout left. Radford does not have any left.
That's a 3 if it goes. No, off the mark. Stanley was grabbing Holland again. There's a steal. It's going to be an easy bucket for Warren. And it's a 12-point game with a minute to go. So for the second straight season, it looks like Radford will not get a chance to play in the NCAA tournament, even though they were on their home court last year, losing to Gardner-Webb. Radford 0 for the last 6 from the floor. And Pat Kelsey and the Eagles
might have a home
must
game.
be boarding the bus right now, heading back.
I'd go home tonight. I definitely would. Forget the hotel bill. I'd go home tonight. Get in your own beds late tonight. A little workout tomorrow. And play to go dancing on Sunday. That's a big factor for Coach Joyner here. He's got to get these kids to sleep and get some food in them and then make the trip down there if this score holds.
33 now for both of the marquee players, Jones and Marrow. But Marrow, the number 5 seed, after closing the season on a 3-game skid, knocked off Longwood last night. Now it looks like they're going to do the same for the number 1 seed. .45 seconds to go. And Marrow's going back to the line. And that's going to be 5 on Jones. He's going to fall out with 33 points. Mike Jones goes over to console him.
He's only a junior. They have an NIT in their back, NIT bid in their back pocket. It's not what they want, but they have it and they're going to use it.
Tough way to go down. Played his heart out with 33 points. 21 last night. They're missing their chance to dance for the second straight year.
It's tough.
Then Mike Jones said he didn't mind sharing that regular season championship because they wanted that number 1 seed, and said, you know, 2 years in a row being picked number 1 and winding up with a regular season championship is amazing. So Marrow with 32 last night. He hits this one. It's going to be a 35-point performance. No, he missed it. But I'll settle for 34 since I've never enjoyed a 34-point game. Look at Hicks fires the 3. And now it's desperation time with 32 seconds to go, down by 11 points. So Nate, just want to say what a great job the gang has done. The crew has done.
Unbelievable.
Here. 4 games yesterday, 2 to.
Yeah. Yesterday is a marathon for those guys on the camera and the crew and everybody in the truck as well.
Special thanks to Emily Kinser, sitting to my left, to keeping our stats for the last couple days. I don't think she's ever gone through a 4-game marathon like that before, but
might never do it again. Great basketball. We got the best seat in the house sitting right here. It's been a treat.
Last night, Nate, I said Warren's going to have to score. Well, he's got 12 points, so he did that. Fields now at 22. Back to single digits, but too little too late. Fields is devastated down here on this end of the court. He's a senior out of Portsmouth, Virginia. And these guys are going to remember this game, the seniors at least, for a long time. Another free throw, 35 points for Marrow. So the Pirates of Hampton coming in averaging just under 78 points a game. They've got 85 against the top scoring defense in the Big South. Radford only giving up 66 on average. Hicks, also a senior from Chesapeake. That's going to do it for him. Big game last night. He leaves with 3 points. Hit 1 3, but winds up his career in the top 5 as far as three-pointers made at Radford.
And their season's not done. As I said, they're going to play in the NIT. They're going to get a bid to the NIT. So they'll be disappointed and emotional tonight. And tomorrow or Sunday, they got to get it back together.
Yeah, I doubt if they're going to watch the championship game on ESPN on Sunday, huh?
Probably not.
Green lets one fly. That's an air ball. Goes out of bounds now with the final 10 seconds. Last touch by the Pirates, so the Highlanders retain possession. Big win right there for that man, Ed Joyner.
Yep, big time. Got a bunch of MEAC championships in his back pocket. Going to have a chance to win a Big South championship next.
Coach's son comes out on the floor right now. That's Miles Jones, 3-time state champion. He's a freshman. Coach's son knocks down a 3, and that's going to do it. 86-78, and we're going to Rock Hill. 1 o'clock ESPN for the championship game Sunday. Nate, your thoughts?
62 of the 86 points scored by Marrow and